Hello and welcome to the tavern. My name's Jay. We already know what this is. Wild Assault. Let me fix this up. I really should do something different and actually like set OBS as admin because it is slowing down at certain points in the game. So before anything, hopefully this doesn't mess anything up. So what I'm gonna do is I have brought up the weapon balance adjustment. Basically, so season 4 is coming out January 1st. New Valence coming in. New Valence control upgrades. Game is I think officially launched. Weapon expansion. Along with the new Valence, a new assault rifles coming in. Tactical up. We're getting the desert map for raid mode. New system. The quartermaster will now open, providing ways to acquire resources. So there's gonna be a resource coming in. Some system optimization, new stuff on the horizon. That's all happening on January 1st. December 11th, we're getting a new basically a new event. It's basically gonna be what we had before if you play the game, but basically during event, probably do something within the game, kill like down valiants and stuff like that, or like much like interact with something within the map itself, something along those lines. But the biggest thing right now, at least for here, is two, like not even two. It's gonna be four weapon adjustments, and it's gonna be one, the AM-16 slight increased close range suppression capability, increasing damage from 24 to 26. That'll be one. Two is the AL-01, and what they did was increase like the first damage drop off multiplier increased from 0.8 to 0.85. Basically, instead of 80% damage drop off, is 85. Basically, a buff. And then the AS Val improved shooting feel and hit feedback. Bullet velocity significantly increased from 400 to 550. Basically, consider this: they keep buffing the assault rifles to try to bring them in line with other assault rifles without really adjusting for other weapon types. So a lot of other weapon types that, in my opinion, the assault rifles are fine. Let's ignore the assault rifle because the assault class has access to a lot of things. I would like to see more love to the submachine guns because they have been getting buffs, but that's those buffs are reverting a lot of the nerfs that happened when season 2 came. In season 2, they kind of like gutted a lot of the submachine guns, range, damage. Some got like a rate of fire hit. Some got there was a lot of changes, and when they made the attachment changes, it did hurt the submachine guns more than it did any other weapon in my opinion, because now I have less to work with. There are a lot of negatives that aren't really negatives if you want to think about it that way, but all the positives don't really amount to much because basically for a submachine gun to really operate, one, they have to be close up, and the class I play is um the class I play is medic, which means I only have access to one assault rifle, which is basically a submachine gun, but with the assault rifle tag, the DMP, which is basically what the all the other SMGs or a couple of others should be in terms of like weapon damage drop off, and shotguns. So I get nothing but close range weapons when my role is primarily to support. And my support fire, basically, if I want to provide support fire, my damage is so low from range that it might as well just be tickling. And then another weapon that got hit was the M2 light machine gun, and the damage went from 40 to 38, and headshot multiplier went from 1.6 to 1.5. So that received a slight nerf. And then everything else is just fixes. So those are all the changes that happened now. And for the most part, none of it affects me except how much damage I'm taking, which to me does not matter. That 40, that 40 to 38 from the LMGs, it matters by one bullet, but realistically does not matter. And then the assault rifle changes, it truly does affect me because, like, for example, Akihime here, right? She gets this, which is basically her, like, I'm actually just gonna equip it right now. This got changed. This got changed, and this one got changed. These are the four that got changed. These are the three assault rifles that got changed. I believe it was bullet velocity. I believe it was damage. I would have to look at it again, but the changes don't really affect me. So we're gonna hop into a game. Nothing to me, nothing changed. I'm still in a very bad spot. Maybe not a bad spot. If I were to be objective about this, Hanging isn't like basically it's like you have two. There is no middle ground. You're either one or the other. You're either A, very bad, or B, very good. You understand her movement tech. You understand what she has to bring to the table. And you understand how to play her, when to be reckless, how to be reckless, when you can take fights, when you can't take fights. A lot of that becomes very apparent. I'm on defense. Yeah, this is all I have access to. So if I were to like choose like let's say Fox, this is everything Fox has access to. One sniper, don't know why, both shotguns, two SMGs, and all the assault rifles in the world. Going back to my medic here. Oh, this is another thing I want changed. So it's a new lobby is being started every time, and then the lobby gets filled with bots. Let's not make a new lobby. I don't even care if we have only like point C. I'm actually gonna go with my SMG5 here. But like, let's fill up all the lobbies so that way we can get people out of games faster, or have people play game, because a lot of times things do happen. But yeah, a lot of this is gonna be or at least change the names, like bot 12585, so on and so forth. I'm gonna have nothing to do for like a little bit. Yeah, this is what I mean. I'm tickling. Get used to the smoke because I'm gonna be doing that a lot. Okay. I know how to box. I'm gonna have to learn how to like burst fire. Okay. Reload. But yeah, like, this is the thing, right? This is how I'm seeing this. Uh-oh, I'm dead. How I'm seeing this is this, right? I have to be like, I'm more like the frontline support, but because people don't really like stay within my healing, my support is more along the lines of my support is like, I'm gonna pick you up, revive, 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 and then that's it. I was given a catnip. Okay. Yeah, there goes that guy. Yeah, I do shit. Like, I do a lot of stupid shit like that. I That was like a spot for okay. Gonna go around. Fuck.
Hold on. Cover me. I'm reloading.
Fuck. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Friends are taking fire. Enemy attack. Someone's hit. Medical device is ready. Medic here. You'll be fine. Easy now. I'll patch you up.
Okay.
Fire. We will definitely win. Reloading. Almost ready.
Okay.
I'm reloading. Someone's hit. Hang in there. Enemy attack.
Okay. This is what these games kind of like turn into at this point.
Friends are taking fire. Reloading. Almost ready. Someone's hit.
Gotta commit. Commit.
Back to your team, soldier.
Friends are taking fire.
Commit.
Back to your team, soldier.
If you don't commit, you lose.
Someone's hit. Oh, enemy attack. Hang in there, please. Do not engage. Do not engage. Friends are taking fire. Cover me. I'm reloading. Medic, you'll be fine. It's fine. Listen up. I'll catch you up. Medic, you'll be fine. Someone's hit. Listen up. I'll catch you up. Do not engage. Do not engage. Medical device is ready. Friends are taking fire. Don't shoot fire on me.
That's fine. We win. Yeah, this is exactly how I have to play the game. It's fun. It can become fun, but it's like when it comes down to it, I have to prioritize. Like I have to shift. Again, the character might be fine, the Valiant might be fine, the weapons might be fine. It's just like, to me, it's the fact of it's just like the sheer fact that for me to get anything done, for me to make any pushes, for me to get anything done, I have to be in a failing state. I have no, I don't have any proactive moves until you're near me. And I think that's the problem I'm having. As you see, I can be good, I can make plays, I can do things. Like, I can do all of this. It's just the sheer fact that because I don't have range and I have to wait until like you're on top of my ass and I have basically I have one escape that's not really an escape because it's not really a teleport. It's just a roll away that you can see coming that is hit by like latency. And during that roll, I can't shoot. So that's time I cannot shoot, time I can't do anything. And I have to do it in such a way that I can throw off your aim. That's what everything sort of becomes. So like the SMG5, the way I use it is basically is I reduce the vertical velocity. I might change that in a bit. I might change like the vertical velocity to be like ADS movement speed or maximum spread. Don't know how much that's going to affect. I could do ADS movement speed because right now my ADS sprint to ADS is kind of slower. Sprint to hip fire is slower, but I think those become non-issues. And the biggest issue is that ADS movement speed, which I believe comes from this. No, where does that come from? Oh, the scope, doesn't it? Yeah. Actually, I just changed out the scope because like I don't care about the ADS spread. You know, just thinking about that, right? I really don't care about like the ADS spread. But yeah, having like lost that movement speed. Yeah, now that's gone, and my sprint to ADS time is whatever. But I'm half the time I'm not sprinting to ADS. I'm sprinting to just like hip fire. And then yeah, I could probably like take off like the recoil if I'm really like if I really need to, just kind of like not worry about the recoil at all. And let's say I don't know, we could do that. We could do short barrel, kind of like give ourselves a negative recoil. That's too much. I might as well do like the mini suppressor, mini or military suppressor, one of the two, because I don't think any of that matters. And this is what I mean, right? There aren't many good options, except like if I give myself range, then my ADS suffers. And the only other range I could give myself is basically over here, which is 25 meters of range. But then basically recoil and magazine size suffers, or reload speed, one of the two. Same thing with this. The reload speed suffers. I could actually take the hit there. Not gonna lie. Could take the hit there on the reload speed for 10 extra bullets, but then at that point, the DMP got me covered. And I'd rather just like keep my my mag size of 30 and not have to like I don't know. We'll try with this, but essentially it just becomes this. Could probably change this out for like I don't know, maybe this to kind of like control how like my maximum spread. I'll try it. It's either that or then military suppressive, but suppressive only this suppressor is only really good if I aim down sights and by that point I might as well just do like probably wrap silencer. I'll be honest, wrap silencer sounds like it's just gonna be better to give myself like that extra like accuracy. I could always change it in game. Nobody on. We'll try. We'll go into like another game. Use the same weapon. I will switch up weapons every now and then to like the PPSH and the DMP. The DMP being my long range weapon. Um.
Hold on. Medicine. You'll be fine.
Starting midway.
Engage. Do not engage. Reloading. Almost ready. Cover me. I'm reloading. Do not engage. Hang in there. Friends are taking fire.
Okay.
Listen up. I'll patch you out. Medicine. You'll be fine.
Someone's really using that bolt.
Someone's hit. Do not engage. Do not engage. Friends are coming. I'm reloading. Hold on.
I got hit by a crossbow. Got hit by a mean weapon. That's fine though. I know how to get. I know how to get to them. That's not the problem.
Attacker.
The problem is like again, I don't have range, and for some reason they give Akihime the fox range. Akihime Akai. Fuck. Oh my god, they hit the fucking.
Help me. Hang in there.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
Enemy attack. Someone's hit. Do not engage.
I don't know why. I don't. I'm not looking at my bullet count. That's to me like a problem. I'm not looking at my bullet count.
Friends are taking fire. Almost ready.
Okay.
Hit. We were different. Cover me. I'm reloading. Oh. Friends are taking fire. Enemy attack.
Oh my god. This is what another thing I hate is the fact that every time I want to reload, everything interrupts reloading. So like I have to stop, pause for a moment, reload.
Someone cover me. I'm reloading. Do not engage. Do not engage. I'll catch you out. Hold on. Listen up. I'll catch you out. Friends are taking
Okay.
fire. Do not engage. You cover me. I'm reloading. Don't you die on me.
Fuck.
Someone's hit. Cover me. I'm reloading. Friends are taking fire. Medicine. You'll be fine. Someone's hit. Thanks a lot. Easy now. I'll catch you out.
I'm dead here.
You'll be fine. Hang in there. Friends are taking fire.
Okay.
Do not engage. Do not engage. Someone's hit.
Okay.
Friends are taking fire.
Back to your team, soldier.
Okay. I hate that. Honestly, like if you're gonna make me a close range character, make my melee faster. Like give me something more than like I hit you with gun. Obviously don't listen to me, but no, I think like the medics need something far more than just like
Medical device is ready.
the medics literally need more than just
Someone's hit.
a close range weapon.
Almost ready.
Like obviously my specialty here is like reviving, exactly what I'm doing right now.
Friends are taking fire. Enemy attack. Do not engage. Do not engage. Someone's hit.
And then the Akai just has like Akai stuff. But yeah, like nothing really changes for me. My playstyle doesn't change. Nothing really changes. It just becomes I do more close range than anything else. Okay, I got hit by the stupid bomb that I really couldn't see. Okay. Nah, Fishy's gone. Alright. Clearly going in that direction is like not a good idea.
Someone's hit.
Knock you out.
Enemy attack. Hang in there, please.
I really shouldn't be getting away with this shit.
Friends are taking fire. Almost ready.
I'm getting away with far too much. Alright.
Someone's hit. Die on me. Cover me. I'm reloading. Enemy attack. Friends are taking fire. Reloading. Almost ready.
And this is why I hate the bots. So like that right there should have been a kill from like further away, but the bot took their time to like actually line up the kill. This is why bots are really should not be in the game.
Someone's hit. Cover me.
All right.
Reloading. Almost ready. Do not engage. Enemy attack. You'll be fine. Easy now. I'll catch you up. Medicine. You'll be fine. Hit. Cover me. I'm reloading. Huh? Hold on.
All right. I need a new gun. We're now in the position of my weapon is not doing nearly as much as I want it to.
Medical device.
You know what? I know exactly what I need to do. I need to like ignore.
Friends in the taking fire.
We're taking Charlie 1.
They found me. Reloading. Almost ready.
Push forward.
Cover me. I'm reloading. Hang in there, please. Enemy attack.
Charlie 1 is taking fire. Defend the position.
Yeah. So the main problem we had, like we're all funneled down one straight path. I'm doing a lot of things, but it feels like, and this is like the main issue I have with the game. It feels like there are way too many bots that do nothing, fall over and die, don't actually do anything. That's like the entire state of the game. Okay. We'll start doing some things here. I need one more for this. The cursed list is whatever. Right. This is a common occurrence. So we're gonna end the video here. But a common occurrence is we all hate the bots. The bots don't do anything, should not be in the game. And if any developers like watch this and you watch until the end, take out the bots, rework matchmaking, make it so that all lobbies are filled, not start a new lobby whenever something happens. Get rid of the bots, fill up the lobbies, let the players play the game. Because the way it's going now, there is no training the bots. The bots are stupid. They're always going to be stupid. They're programmed in very certain ways. And no matter how you program it, we're going to abuse the bots. And that's the entire thing with the bots. Doesn't matter what happens, what weapons you balance. If you have bots in the game, chances are the bots are what's skewing a lot of the numbers. Even if you have just real player numbers, the bots have these weapons. They are skewing the numbers and they're making everything a lot worse because they aren't functioning the way they're supposed to. For example, a medic bot is supposed to be either A, healing. Matter of fact, it should be just be this, right? Basic programming. The medic bots, Cat and Irwin, I mean Cat and Bunny should be healing, being on teammates, and sticking around the team. Bunny should be more around based on reviving. Cat should be based on healing. That is what their role is. Yuli, the meerkat, all of these guys, basically defense, tunnel, defense. These are the experts are right now. All the experts are just like defensive characters. The two scouts, they're functioning just fine. These three functioning just fine. Why? Because everything is based on these three. How do I know this? Because when basically what happens is Ryan throws a grenade on top of like what he perceives as an opponent, as a bot, and that right there translate to Han Ying, who throws her healing grenade on an enemy. So right now the bots are based off these three. Basically these two, if you want to be technical, and then that's it. That's all it is. Based on just those two, and then they don't do nothing. Cause like the Akai with tactical will go encounter, move towards you, but never do the melee. That's what the bot does. Never uses the melee. The moment you're in range, roar. The moment you're in range, smoke. The moment you're in range, moment you're in range. And that's what's happening. The bots follow basically the assault's guideline. And all they do is push forward. So realistically, the bots are useless, and I'm gonna be honest, they should not be in this game. Because realistically, in a game where we have like tickets, a countdown time of like, do you have this many tickets before you go down, before you lose? They eat up tickets because they die in the very stupidest spots pushing forward, or they go into enemy base, die at the enemy base because 5 seconds, timer goes out. But yeah, that's everything with Wild Assault. I know I put one video. I play a lot more sometimes, but that's basically everything with Wild Assault. Next week there'll be another update. We'll do like another video. I may throw in videos and streams here and there with the game. We'll see on that. But the way this game is working is the bots shouldn't be in the game because the developers. This is how I see it. The developers do not know how to develop bots. Like the developers don't know how to make bots. Take the bots out. They want to make a PvE aspects of the game. That is fine. Leave it in the PvE like development room. Do not put it with actual players. Do not put it in like what's supposed to be like a PvP environment. I get the understanding of like wanting like 20 versus 20, but with the bots, that becomes so iffy. But that said, thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. I certainly did. Had some good games, had some bad games. One good game, one bad game. Basically, both of them were good, but because of how like bots were and how everything just kind of like is up in the air. Hopefully, you get to see like my understanding of like me playing as Rabbit and going into a lot of these fights with the intention of like trying to like micromanage reviving and dealing with the opponents, because it becomes that much more difficult trying to do both. That being said, I shall see y'all later. Have a good one, and the tavern is closed.